Good evening, everybody. Luimarco again on a very busy day. Has been the most dramatic day. Let me tell you this real quick. I spoke to a lot of people lately, back and forth. This is by far, if I say the politically correct way, there is no other way of saying it. It is the biggest shitstorm of my memory, and I've been following bodybuilding since pretty much ever, right? And I can guarantee you it is the biggest one ever. I mean, some people might remember ever so slightly Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Menzer, but that's nothing compared to this, right? Back then there was no social media, no exposure as it is right now. Right now, the video that has been published this morning by this gentleman right here, Mr. Greene, has been watched more than 500,000 times already, without counting the reshares, without counting the other YouTubers who made video response to it. So as per now, all and for all, millions of watch, right? So it is the biggest shitstorm ever. The current Mr. Olympia, namely Phil Heath, has decided to literally shut down, maybe just for a few days, I don't know, shut down literally his Instagram, right? For whatever reason, I don't know. It's his decision to do. But right now, the IFBB has responded, actually, via the Olympia promoter Robin Chang, right? So when I read the questions and also the answers, I tend to believe they listened and they know what's up, right? First of all, they say more or less that it is Greene's decision. They don't know why he did not sign a contract. It should have been signed in May, according to them. However, he asked for an extension, which has been granted to him up to July. Up to that point, Mr. Chang has contacted repeatedly Greene, his promoter, and also his company of that time that he was doing business with, namely Muscle Meds, and his manager, right? And until today, he did not sign that contract, according to Mr. Chang again, for reasons only known to Greene, right? So I enjoy you to read the whole basically interview. It will be linked at the bottom in the description box. However, allow me to read the latest paragraph, which basically will sum it all in a sense. So the question from Flex Magazine: and one day before the athlete check-in, still nothing, meaning still did not sign the contract. Mr. Chang, at this time, still nothing. Obviously, we would love to have Greene compete in the Olympia. He is a great bodybuilder and a fierce competitor, and from a business standpoint, it would be foolish for us to ban him. He has a huge fan base because his passion for the sport shines through. Now, this is why I tend to believe they listen to us, because repeatedly I mentioned that he has the biggest fan base, and they listened, obviously. But for now, unfortunately, for his own reasons, has choose to not sign the contract and not do the show. The decision was solely his. Show must go on for the rest of the athletes of the number of 183. So this is the latest news. Unfortunately, I think they will stop at this. We will not have any novelty tomorrow in the conference room, basically when there will be the athletes conference, led by Bob Ciccarello, since Mr. Chang has already outlaid these reasons. And by the way, he mentioned also here that the contact was up to a month ago, which I mentioned to you in a previous video. I told you that supposedly there was a contact from Jim Mannion or his team up to a month ago with Greene. That being said, a lot of you guys are asking me, do you think he still has time to compete? In my opinion, if he comes right now, if he goes to them, okay, let me compete, they will let him do it. But the question remains, is he ready physically to compete? That I have no answer to, and it is a tricky question, right? A lot of feelings are really sensitive right now. Himself, Phil Heath, the rest probably are stressed. But from a bodybuilding standpoint, when I look at him, at his face, I don't know. I'm not gonna jump into conclusion, but he does not seem so ready. I'm just saying that this is just a guess, right? But all overall, the take-to-home sentence is that supposedly, according to them, and this is an official outlet here, Mr. Robin Chang is certifying that it is Kai's Greene decision to not compete for whatever reason. That's it. I'll leave it at that. Don't forget to like the video. I'll try to keep you guys posted. A lot of information today, and it is by far the biggest drama of the memory of the IFBB. Hopefully from this drama, a new era or a new change actually will come, right? I thank Mr. Chang to answer, but with all due respect, Mr. Chang, it is not fast enough, right? I mean, we live in 2015. Social media is very quick. It is live. Hopefully you guys will upgrade the media outlets and get in tune with the times and with the fans. The generations of, I mean, the sheer bulk of your fans right now are using smartphones. They're always on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You need to be in tune with them. I'm sure you will do it. I have confidence in you, and hopefully you will not disappoint me. I will leave it at that. God bless you all.